Hi, my name's Leslie. I'm an art therapist, and this is how to literally put those positive emotions, those positive vibes, that next level identity into a jar, package it up so that you can step into that moment over and over again using some art materials. So, art is amazing, got to say. I've always loved art. Art therapy is so good. There's so many benefits of using art therapy as a way of exploring and expressing emotions, and it can really connect with like your subconscious mind. It can be a really good way of processing challenging emotions and working on different things relating to trauma. And whilst that is true, it can also be a way of connecting with the next level, connecting with positive emotions, connecting with things like emotions like confidence, your confidence, and having a secure sense of self-esteem and sense of who you are, feeling solid and grounded and certain, and feeling that trust in yourself. And these emotions are not linear. We don't go through a cycle of emotions in an orderly way, but they can crop up in different times. And often the meaning that we place on an experience is what creates the emotion. The language we use, our somatic experience, and the way that we interact with people. Lots of things about our past experiences can impact how we see the world today. So when it comes to anchoring in positive vibes, there is something here about creating an energy that you can feel and trust, that you can feel that's maybe an authentic sense of how you are in the moment. So what I invite you to do is create something using whatever materials you like. I use chalks, and then I'm starting to use oil pastel. The benefit of pastels is that you can get a really solid shape, a solid tone, and then start to listen to yourself. Recognize what emotions come up, recognize what bodily sensations come up, and what it is about those things. It might be that bringing in some felt tip pen can allow you to have a definite line. So you might decide that actually, when I'm drawing with a solid line with this felt tip, I feel calm, I feel certain. There's certainty for me within that. Whereas for somebody else, the emotion that you want to be anchoring might be a sense of freedom and liberation, and you might be going for chalks for that reason. The chalk broke then, who cares? This is fun. It makes for something that can feel like really playful and quite inviting, to be able to say, right, I'm anchoring in this emotion, I'm anchoring in this sense and this belief that I can express myself, who I am, how I am, and that actually there's no wrong answer when it comes to making art. There's no set thing that you have to do, but there's really something really important about looking within, feeling within, and expressing what's within on the outside. And if you do this when you're feeling those positive emotions, then you can instantly get that. You can instantly tap into that. If you're doing it when you're not feeling those positive emotions, then what happens is you have a gradual transition, maybe from feeling a bit frazzled and a bit fragmented to making something that is more solid, choosing to be more solid in yourself. And if you want support on this, my one-to-one service is open. I've plenty of spaces. You can start whenever you like, either for a month or for 6 months. And if you want to chat about this, let me know. And a lot of this, there's a lot of nuances, and there's a lot of kind of individual patterns, things that are going to work for you or work for somebody else. It's going to be different. But this is how I connect with my emotions when I'm feeling kind of a shift and wanting to anchor in something. Often, especially in something like NLP, people might anchor in an emotion by kind of calm, and then they anchor it in with a fist. We don't need to do that because we have art. And that is it in a nutshell. Catch you later, bye.